Hello, fellow comic book worms. This is Namman and
Otaku.
Otaku. Let me see. Hold on. Who's here?
We got a lot of people in the chat. Wow,
Hey, Merog.
we got Roger, we got Damien,
Hey, Jeff. What's up? Fanboy Prime.
we got Fanboy.
Hey, Sleepy Rita. Next year, bud. Next year.
I
Merog.
voted for you, Sleepy.
Some of you may not know what we're talking about, but we just watch. I know everybody,
I think
almost
everybody
everybody
here
in
is
here
just
watched.
everybody watched the CBCA awards, and it was a great show. Very entertaining. Congrats to all the winners. Um, you know, I think there were a lot of great community members nominated. That's the important thing. It was just a
Yeah.
celebration of everybody in this space.
All
And
right,
yeah,
Jeff.
again, the winners, congrats to them.
Yeah. I'm still think I got nominated to three categories, and I'm just going, how amazing is that? I mean, I just get, it was
Yeah.
so fun. I wanted to do some videos, but I just, my schedule past few weeks, so I can do I can do those videos.
Yeah.
Uh, all right. We'll count on you, Sleepy Reader. Nominate us. But we had. I mean, I, I feel like we overachieved last year. I don't know. If we can. I don't know how to improve that because I don't know how we're going to improve upon because I feel like we overachieved. What do you think?
No, well,
Otaku?
so Young, you're being modest again. We have a strategy to get Jim Lee on the show now. We have a strategy in place, so look forward to that. Jim Lee
Hey Jay,
is
how
going
are
to be
you?
on our show at some point.
Yeah, he said it. He said it. He said he's gonna bring Jimny here.
we're
So,
gonna we're gonna kidnap him and put him in our van.
Alex, are you still in your pajamas, Alex? Oh, let me see if I'm gonna go ahead. Me and uh, me and Otaku are gonna show off our comic books, but you're welcome to go with us. So I'm gonna provide the link below if you guys want to come up. Any of you guys want to come up?
Yeah. Now we do also want your feedback on you know, uh, not to say there's a winner or a loser in our halls, but we want your feedback on, oh, I like that book, or give us
Yeah,
your comments on whether you like our pickups or not.
yeah. Give a little bit of background as to what kind of comic books you got, starting from your half price.
Yeah. So I okay. So backing up, Namyan Hung and I met up for the first time. It was our first in-person meeting, and it's because he's actually moved to the Pacific Northwest. He's moved to my region. Where he's living right now is only 15 minutes away from where I live. So we're really like almost neighbors now. And it's just been the best feeling. Like I'm so looking forward to next year because uh, you know he and I are going to go on hunts together. I'm actually going to save up my budget just for those trips, and they'll be truly kind of what you see tonight is what you're going to see. I think consistently throughout the year. Um, we'll be strategic about what we pick up, but we'll try to pick up as much good stuff. And uh, it'll just be a good time. We're just gonna hang out, um, hit different shops, maybe hit some conventions as well. So it's just fun to have a buddy, uh, a partner in crime to do this stuff with. What about you, Hyung?
Yeah, I mean, it was really fun. Before I do say something, I just want to mention congratulations, Jerry. That was no contest. I mean, the restoration thing. I mean, that was a really easy vote. So
Yeah, seriously, I mean, what you do with the books is incredible.
yeah, so hey, that comic, that was a wonderful skit. You need to take that mouth guard and just pass around. Hey, CJ, how are you?
Hey, CJ, great ranting again. We love the ranting.
I love the CJ and the DC rant. Yeah.
Emerald City Con is still on for whoever wants to come out here and join us on that. Maybe we'll do that if
Was
we can get
Seattle Con?
as a Seattle Con. Yeah, we can do that.
Okay.
But Namyan Hyung and I were thinking about actually going to San Diego because we want to go where Jim Lee is going to be. I don't know if Jim Lee's coming to Emerald City Comic Con this year, but if he does, we'll definitely hit that up. And maybe Damien will come up for that.
We're talking about DC Irish, not UCJ. Of course not.
Oh yeah, of course. I get you guys confused all the time.
Okay. Hey, Bill. Oh, Bill, before you go, you got to say something. So just stay with us, a little bit patient with us, okay? Okay, let's go ahead. Why don't you show some of your books from Half Price? How's that?
Oh, from Half Price?
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, just some context. We went on a haul. Hyung picked up a lot more books than I did. I mean, you picked up probably 3 times.
Hey, Sleepy.
Hey,
Damien.
Sir.
What's going
I'll
on?
just listen for the haul and
All right.
I don't know.
I'll
I'll give my thumbs up or thumbs down.
Okay.
All right. So here's a book. I'm not gonna actually. We'll just go because you have in terms of numbers, you have more books than I do. So we'll just go until I run out, and then you
do
can
your Half Price thing. Then I do my quarter thing, and you do your quarter thing. How's that? Instead of doing 1 and 2, because the screen switching is going to be really hard for me.
Oh, I see what you mean. Okay. Yeah, I'll do let's see. I'll just introduce some of my I kind of have them in order here, but let me. All right, I'll do a couple of books that I picked up from Half Price Books. These are really I really liked I was really happy with these finds. So as you know, we had John Boy Myers on the show, and I think for me, this show is kind of like just a wrap up of the entire year. Not that it's my last video of the year, but this is probably my last haul video of the year. And I just want to thank everybody who's supported us and supported our channels and my channel as well. Including again the great some of the great guests we've had on, and again John Boy Myers. I picked up this "Something Is Killing the Children" number 26.
John Boy, he's really getting to be good. I mean, he's artist.
Oh, wild cover,
isn't it? He's just like he's killing the cover game. His covers are just amazing, and this is just like a virgin variant of the last issue of that run. Had to pick that up. And also, of course, we had David Nakayama come on the show, and I ran into this copy here of Spider Gwen Gwenverse. You got Gwen in her spider costume and Jane Foster Thor there.
I couldn't believe we got Dave Nakayama to come on our channel.
Yeah, that was exciting.
Amazing.
That was exciting.
I love the color scheme of that one. The blues
Right?
and the reds really go well.
Yeah. He's another person who just this year, in terms of his covers and what he's done in terms like that Batman, the first Poison Ivy kind of homage. Oh, that was just amazing. I picked up this one as well, Uncanny X-Men 500. It's this Alex Ross cover here it wraps around. Beautiful X-Men cover there.
Were these all in the bargain bins?
This was half price book, so I got these for half a cover. So this was
okay.
like
Well, that's a very good deal. I mean,
yeah, $1.50, $2
Very
for
good.
each of these. Yeah.
very good.
All right, Hung, you want to show off a couple?
Okay, I'll show off mine. These are from the quarter bins. But before, I just want you to know, when I go to quarter bins, I rely on the wisdom of someone like this guy right here. Hold on. Let me see if I could bring him up.
All right, without further ado, let's jump in and get to specking. First, we have Nova, issue number 1. This is the 1994 series, the second series. Ran for 18 issues. Art and cover by Chris Marinan, written by Fabian Nicieza. Fabian, if you're out there, let a brother know, would you? This is issue number 1. There's also a 1990s gold foil shiny issue number 1 as well.
So let's see if I could do something like that. These are from the quarter bins, okay? So, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to find that. Hold on, let me start with the comic books that I like. I got these from Quarter, the Bronze Age.
I usually pay 50 cents for those.
Huh? Yeah.
I said I usually pay 50 cents for those.
60 cents. 60 cents on these. So that's
Nice.
one. Beautiful cover, right? Warlord is Damien knows this. Warlord is one of my favorite series from the Bronze Age. So I've seen Damien's show, explaining how each one of these pages has these wonderful spread like that. So
Right. At a time when most comics didn't do that kind of thing,
Yeah.
Warlord always did.
yeah, every one of these issues, almost every one of these issues. Can you imagine finding this in a quarter bin?
That's nice.
Otaku found for me. So
Nice. Yeah. I forgot Marvel did those.
issue number 1. That was issue number 1. I could have taken this to the cover slinger. They had a card thing in one time.
Oh, nice.
So, Warlord,
I always love that cover. That's a cool one.
Mike Grail always have that circle in the
Yeah.
background.
Oh, I didn't realize that. Yeah.
Mike Grail loves to have those circles. When I met Mike Grail and we were talking at the Comic-Con,
Mhm.
and he one of his posters that I bought had a square on it, and I pointed to Mike. What happened to my circles? He laughed at me. So, I gotta get the wedding cover.
Nice.
Yeah, I think you found this for me too.
I did. Yeah, I did.
Hey Marcus, what's up?
Hey, Marcus, what's up?
Marcus did a great job on that award show.
Yeah, Marcus.
Yeah, thank you for just
I-
helping to organize all that. It's great.
I follow Marcus' example when he did the public voting. I did the public voting. So I follow his example of promoting the place. So you did a good job too, Marcus. Look at this. This is actually a key book, right?
I wouldn't know, But
quarter.
it's really cool when they had a crossover with them.
Yeah, it's a DC Marvel crossover.
This one, I just have to buy every time I see it for quarter. I just get it. I mean, I have a whole bunch of this issue.
Yeah.
This one, I just love the cover, and I'm sort of taking inspiration from the cover to draw my own Superman versus Shazam versus Black Adam. So
that's a great one. Yeah, Silvestri.
Otaku Hyun found this for me. I love Dark Tower series. I think I have almost completed this Dark Tower series. So this is something I'm not familiar with. So sort of like magazine kind of stuff.
It's a preview. Yep.
For quarter. Super Pro. For quarter, issue number 1.
Number 1. Oh, nice.
This is Otaku say this is spec book. I don't know. I can't take it for quarter.
For a quarter, yeah, it's
Book of
Books
Magic.
of Magic. It's the number 1 issue. First issue.
Is that the first appearance of that kid who does magic? I forget his name. Anyway, yeah. Never know when he'll make a comeback.
And the Dark Image, I always pick this up. I know this is Jim Lee's book.
Yeah.
It's a Jim Lee book? Oh,
yeah,
cool.
this is Jim Lee cover.
Oh, it's got
Sam
everyone
Keith.
in it, I guess.
Yeah,
So
Rob.
it's kind of a jam.
Rob, Rob. And every time I see it, I pick it up because for quarter or $1, I just pick it up. I mean, then another Warlord book.
Nice.
I was just to just to prove Damien's point.
Wow.
Very
beautiful.
nice.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
That's a good one.
Yeah, and the circle. Notice the circle.
Oh, okay. I'm going to see the circles from now on. I never focused on that before.
I got the wedding cover I used before.
Nice.
I did it again.
So that's like a tribute to that other big kiss that Superman did on a Neil Adams cover, I think.
Oh, nice.
And then, of course,
Oh, yeah.
I finally finished this Funeral for a Friend. I completed it with this.
Oh, nice.
I need to get that. I need to actually get that cover.
Yeah. So.
And that's a fun homage cover.
Yeah, it's a great homage cover.
Now, I think Roger's going to like this one. I mean, it's not a comic book per se. I mean, it is a comic book, but it's one of those not for resale.
Yeah, that's a reprint of what is that? The first Vulture.
Yeah.
So it must have come as a prize with something else.
It came with something, right? It came with something, and
Some kind of premium.
it doesn't. There's no ads in
Yeah,
there.
I wonder what it came with.
But
Can you show the first page? The first the inside interior.
I got the set. Okay. So Roger knows what it is.
He says it came in a newspaper, I guess.
Oh, wow.
Interesting.
Okay, in a newspaper. Okay.
Yeah, it's really fun to find that kind of thing.
Yeah, I just
Yeah, see,
I
that's
just like finding.
that's
stuff
So
like
it's
that.
a Steve
issue
Ditko.
2. Yeah, issue 2, right?
Oh, issue 2. Very good.
Yeah. So I just love finding stuff like this. For quarter, I'll pick it up every day. I mean, I'll just pick it up.
It's almost like it's free.
It's almost free.
And I got into Metal Man just recently, so I had to pick up another Metal Man book.
90s Metal Man.
90s Metal Man, but I had to pick it up for quarter, right?
Yeah, they tried to bring the Metal Men back during Rebirth, I think. It didn't last very long.
This is
Ooh, shiny.
Shiny 90s. Shiny is 90s. Metal Man.
That's the metal cover. Metal cover.
Metal Man.
Roger hates Metal Man. Yes, Roger doesn't hate Metal Man. Good taste now. Now, here, Bill. For quarter.
The bill's here.
You lie. You say $2. You want to pay $2 for this?
It's the Metal Nova.
So yeah. I beat you $2. How's that, Bill?
You overpaid.
Oh my gosh, how much you overpay that by? All right, Otaku, it's your turn.
All right. So I also did pick up a few quarter books, but again, my pile is a little mixed up. So I'll just again let you know what I paid for the book, because some of these are from half price, some of these are from the comic shop, the 25-cent bins, the dollar bins. Picked this one up for 25 cents, and this is the third print variant of Hit Girl #1.
Mm.
Yeah, and this is a John Romita Jr. cover. I just really like the cover there. It's all black. I love, she's holding this. It looks like Prince, Purple Rain, but she's holding this, like she's bloody and holding a bloody samurai sword.
Everybody's welcome to come up.
It's pretty cool. Got that for a quarter. This is another one that is just a cover by, really. It's Evangelion number, I think it's part 2 of 6, or part 6 of it's part 6 of the volume 2 of this run. And this is they just adapt the manga onto the comic books with like English subtitles. That's what Viz Comics did. And so this cover is very similar to the cover that went out for the manga. Just a beautiful cover there. Now, this is not the original art of the person who created Evangelion. It's actually a person that kind of was commissioned to do the manga run of that series. But the artist does such a great job of almost duplicating the original artwork. You really can't. I mean, there's a few subtle differences, but essentially, like, it doesn't seem like it was done by another artist. It's almost
so.
Exactly.
Were those covers for the American market then?
Yes, this is an all English comic. This is for the American.
So they hired they needed extra covers or different covers for the American market, maybe.
Yeah. Well, I think they use the same. So the ones that went on a manga, they just.
So that artist also did the covers on the manga.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're running on 2 channels. So, yeah, you may not see everybody in the same room, in the chat room, because if you went to Otaku's channel, you will see whoever is on Otaku's channel. And if you're on my channel, you'll see whoever is on my channel. So,
again, paid a quarter for this one.
I didn't realize that was a problem.
Nice.
But, hey, Brian, that show was wonderful today.
Yes,
Brian,
we love
what's
the
up?
show, Brian.
We love you. Hey, if you want to come up here, you are welcome to. Ibo Mike, you too. Hey,
come on in. We're just,
I provide the
just
link
doing
up
a
there.
haul.
Yeah, we're just doing the haul. You just have to say, wow, you got good ones.
So I'm going to show off 2 more, and then I'll let Namyan Hyung do some more. I picked up this one here for a quarter, Cloak and Dagger limited first sort of series of these 2 for a quarter. So, key issue there. Haven't really seen anything related to Cloak and Dagger, but I always liked that story. It was more of like a romance.
Did they start in Spider-Man? I'm trying to remember where they got their start. Spider-Man.
They started in Spider-Man. And then we have Marvel Spotlight number 5 reprint, a 90s reprint with a great Mark Teixeira cover. This is, Namyan Hyung actually got me this because I think I put it back and then he just got it for me. So
I'm not going to get this and I'm going to get this. And I say,
yeah.
Okay, I just sneaked it in.
So
my
inside
file.
is the first appearance of a reprint of the first appearance.
Exactly. Yeah. First appearance
That's
of Johnny
a kind of a
Blaze.
stealth way to get a copy of that. I didn't.
Isn't
know
it?
that.
Yeah. It's
If
actually.
I would have known about that, I would not give it away.
Yeah, I think you thought it was a modern comic, right? Not the
Yeah, I
Bronze
think it
Age
was
or
modern
anything.
because I'm all about 70s and 74s.
You're
or
like, I'll
earlier,
give the
right?
modern comics to the young guy and keep the old ones for myself.
Yeah, but thanks, Young. Thanks for that book. It's actually really one of the, I think, the better books in the hall now. So thanks.
Yeah, that is a bit confusing about two channels. But I guess I didn't think about the chat room being divided into two areas.
Yeah,
Oh well.
that's fine. You know, I think people can just come into Namyan Hyung's channel. That's where we're
I
at.
think
So,
there's a more room in this. I mean, more people in this
yeah,
room. It's just yeah, but give Otaku his time on his videos too. So if you can.
Is the link available in both channels?
it may be. Yeah,
So
yeah.
like Bill, who's on a different channel than I am, he can also come in if he wanted to.
Oh yeah. I don't know. I don't think I provided the link yet. I'll try to do that.
yeah.
I'll try to do that.
Well, we got a bunch of people here, so hopefully, people are
Yeah, here's the
watching
link.
this channel.
I mean, if you're confused about the chat room and you want to just, give us a little comment, you're welcome to come up here and just.
Come up here. Come up to Namyan. All right, Young. Let's see more books.
Okay, this is going to be my dollar books. So let's.
You spent a whole $1? I'm shocked.
Dollar books. I went 400% up on my expenditures.
That's big.
And I had to do a little bit of sponging because the comic book shop that we went to, that Otaku took me to, I mean, I'm really loving that place. One thing that's gonna keep me in control is that I have to go back to DC sometimes. So,
Do you have to bring them all back with you on the plane?
Yeah, he's planning to take them all back.
Yeah, I'm trying to keep it in one place. So that's why I didn't buy too much. I was gonna probably buy more, but I didn't buy too much because I have to take all these back to my comic book cave. I didn't have room in my what do you call that?
Suitcase.
Yeah. Okay, let's. I did.
Damien, how's the storage? Were you able to move some comics?
Yeah, I've got about 95% of my comics in a storage space right now. It's temperature controlled. It's not humid or anything in there.
Okay.
And
I know that was a nice place, but that was a sad video, Damien.
Yeah, we were all bummed.
Well, so it'll take a while, but eventually we will fix up our basement, and I think I'll be able to find places to bring most of my comic book collection back in the house.
Hey, Bueller's in the house. How are you, sir?
Yeah, I was being a bit slutty. I was texting with Bueller while being on your show. The Portland gang was texting together while we were watching the awards show.
So why don't you come up and invade this channel, Bueller?
We were cursing Reggie after his 99th award.
Reggie's cleaned house tonight.
Yeah, Reggie cleaned last year too.
He's got a big active audience.
He does, and he's he's a lovable character. So
he put out his own comic book this year, right?
I knew he put out a book about how to collect comics. Did he also do a comic book?
That's right. He did that, and then I'm not sure. Maybe he did it.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Oh no, go ahead. So I thought he put out like another comic book as well, like a variant cover or something. But
he probably did. I don't watch his show a lot, so I don't know what's up with him most of the time.
By the way, the book that you got from Bueller, is that only available on Whatnot?
It's only available from Bueller on Whatnot.
Oh yeah, the Bueller. That was Spider-Man.
It's an exclusive cover on a Whatnot comic called Ninja Funk.
Ninja Funk.
Yeah. My copies are nearby. I'm not sure.
Interesting.
So yeah, there's only the comics. That cover you can only get from Bueller.
Yeah, the ninja from cover, the Bueller cover.
Yeah.
I think it was action number one. Homage,
Yeah, another
right?
homage to Action Number One, like that.
Nice,
super
nice.
Yeah.
But you can buy it now on Whatnot. You don't have to go to one of his live auctions to get it.
Oh, okay. Okay. Other options soon. Okay. Okay.
Cool.
Anyway. All right. Hey, Bueller, you do us a show. You told us you're gonna come to our show one of these days. It was really hard to schedule you in.
The link is in the comments.
Yeah, we'll get him on. Oh, here goes Roger.
Here comes Roger. Hey, Roger.
What's up?
Hey, Damien, to talk to. Listen,
Great to see you,
probably
Roger.
I probably look a mess, Damien, because I'm in my pajamas here, but you know.
Hey, so is Alex is pajamas.
Yeah.
As long as you're not nude, you're okay. Okay.
I'm not wearing pants. Oh no, I'm lying.
But you know, this stuff is too riveting. I want to stay awake, so you have to engage with me. You know.
Oh yeah, we're on the West Coast. It's early. You're
Yeah,
late.
Yeah, it's getting late. So.
Okay, this is what is this, Roger?
Yeah, that's a Legion annual. That's I think that's the first Computo when she becomes like a human hybrid.
Hey, Bueller, what's up?
Hey, Travis.
Bueller.
Look at these guys right here. Look at that.
This is like all the cool people right here.
Yeah, all the old geezers here.
It's like
We just
Murderer's
need
Row here,
need Bill to come on.
Roger, how you doing, brother?
I'm doing great, man. Can't wait till you come over here to visit me, man.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it too. That was one thing I missed out. I was hoping to see you last time around. It just didn't happen.
I know. I got a steak with your name on it, buddy.
Awesome, buddy. Thank you.
Nice.
This
I pictured a
was,
wooden steak when you said that.
Oh, cool.
Marvel comic.
Oh,
King
that's
size
nice.
annual,
For $1. Wow.
whole
Nice,
dollar.
nice
A
buy.
whole dollar.
Yeah, whole
Nice
dollar.
buy.
Whole dollar.
And you know, annuals you get more story for your buck. So
Yeah.
I always loved that as a kid.
yeah, me too. Oh,
I think
love
this is right in your alley, Roger. I don't know. Tell
Yep,
me
I
what
got
this
it.
is.
Yep,
You
that's
got
a good
this?
one.
Okay.
Yep,
so-
sure do. Yeah.
So
like
is
a
that
dentist
another
comic?
oddity?
Yeah, there's a dentist.
Oh,
there's a
dentist.
office comic.
Yeah, look down. You see what down there where it says album or whatever, my chair,
Bon
whatever that
Marché.
is.
Mhm.
Bon
Yeah.
Marché.
Yeah.
Oh, Bon
Actually, I don't have
Marché.
that version of it, but I do have another one of that.
Okay, so cool. So
Cool.
Roger got me into collecting this kind of comic books. So
Nice.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying.
Give
Bon
away-
Marché, is that a department store?
It is.
Yeah.
It is,
Yeah.
yeah.
Is that just on the East Coast, or does it not exist anymore? I don't know.
I think it's on the West Coast.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's not
is
on the
it?
East Coast. It's,
Huh?
And I love finding these 12 cents for $1.
what?
Nice.
Okay, I love that series. That's
Yeah.
my
Dude.
weird little series because it's not Lost in Space. It was called Space Family Robinson.
Yeah.
And then the TV show came out, and they said
Oh.
they were going to sue them, but instead they made an agreement with the TV show, and they put the full Lost in Space name on the comic.
Oh,
So the
wow.
the TV show is different.
The TV show's different. This is,
Yeah.
but this is about a family who's lost in space.
Yeah.
But it's not based on the TV show.
Wow.
It actually came out originally before the TV show did.
That's
And
fascinating.
most of it has this art by Dan Spiegel, and some of the issues he draws are really fantastic. It seems like it goes up and down in quality, but some of them are really good. I don't know if you have more information on that.
This is why you have to watch Damien's channel and his streams of knowledge.
No, this is why you invite Damien to my channel so he can explain my comic book.
You should talk to him in person. It's riveting.
Oh, I'm sure. I'd
Yeah.
love
It
to.
just won't stop talking. It's terrible.
Otaku and I are going to try to either go to Portland or have Damien come up here. Either way. So,
Wow.
We should do both. We should do both. If
We're gonna
you're-
go down. We're gonna go down. Oh, this is the big one. Yeah.
Look at this.
Yeah.
$1.
Nice.
Nice.
Is that the first Indiana Jones in comics?
Yep.
Yes.
Oh no, is it?
Yeah,
I
I
don't
think
don't
so.
know.
Okay.
I'm not sure. Yeah.
In my memory, it was the first. I don't. Did he come out in a different format before this?
I know
think
there's
they-
another miniseries that
They
came
have a
out.
It was a
different
mini.
series.
Yeah. That might. I don't
Yeah,
know if it
there's
was
the
before.
Raiders of
Or
the Lost Ark miniseries.
Mhm.
It was
Huh.
I
There
think
was a Raider-
it
yeah, the
was
Raiders
movies,
Ark, and then he
Raiders of the
had-
Lost Ark, yeah.
And this
Yeah,
is
the
This is
first.
not-
It had the guy with
Oh, because it says the
palm, that
further.
imprint in his
ongoing.
palm.
Yeah, this is the
that's right.
ongoing one.
But still, it's I mean, it's still pretty cool finding for $1.
Oh yeah, the cover's awesome.
Yeah. So,
That cover's better than the other one.
So jealous of you guys, really. Oh, nice. Nice Sal Buscema Hulk there. Yeah, yep.
Yeah,
Nice.
With the man thing.
man thing.
I think in the
I know
previous
these
one,
are.
the man thing knocks him out, but yeah.
Oh, this is a. I know this is a reprint, but
Yeah, ASM 131. Yeah.
yeah.
Nice.
But I gotta
Love
have
that
my
cover.
wedding cover.
Yeah, I
I
love
gotta
that
have my
cover
wedding
too.
cover.
Of course, your wedding cover, of course.
Yeah,
you know.
I got-
Aunt May.
I sent him like 2 or 3 wedding covers just because I know he's bananas about them.
yeah. After it's in my comic book room, and I'm being away from my comics, and this is how I'm making it up. How I'm making it up, you know.
Yeah, you're having withdrawals from your wedding covers. I know.
Right. Outer Limit.
Oh,
That's a cool
yeah.
cover.
My favorite all-time sci-fi show, right there.
Outer Limits, Twilight Zone. I love those 2 shows.
Yeah,
So,
Yeah, that
Outer
one
Limits was
is a
more
great show.
monster-based. Twilight Zone was more, just twists and turns.
Twist your
Yeah.
mind. Yeah. Yeah. Awesome. So I'll pick these up for $1 any day. I mean, then of course I had to get these for $1. I mean, I had to get these for $1.
Yeah, I think that's a Cockrum era
Nice.
Legion at that
Nice.
point. Yeah,
Oh, nice.
that's
I love the
Anti-Lad. Anti-Lad, who had these visors that could discern like the weaknesses of the Legion, so he actually beat them all.
Yeah. So see, that
Do you have every Legion comic, Roger?
he does.
I have from Adventure Comics 330 on through the end of 0 Hour, so about 30-ish years of it. Yeah.
Wow.
Nice.
I actually do have these, but these were in better condition than mine. So I say I paid $1 for upgrade. So
Yeah, that's an early Wildfire, maybe. No, not first, but early Wildfire against the Molecule Master. Yeah.
Molecule Master. See, that's why you get Damien and you get all these old geezers up here and explain my comic books.
I
Poor
resemble that
Travis
remote.
is feeling very young right now.
I got just as much gray as the next guy. All my older friends giving me shit is what it is.
Okay, Roger, anything about
For
this?
$1? Gosh. Man.
Karate Kid.
Nice.
Love it.
Those were great covers during that era.
I think this is Mike Quill, right? No, this is not Mike Quill yet.
That's a great cover.
Yeah.
I'm back.
Then I think Mr. Space Invader by
I love Invaders.
Invaders by one issue. There was a one issue. I think number 8 was a key.
It's the first Baron Blood and Union Jack, maybe.
Yeah, I think one issue right before that was a key
Yeah.
for those 2 guys.
Yeah, but that's a really
That's
good
a
little
Jack
story.
Kirby cover.
Is it? Wow.
Is it? Yeah, it
Looks
is.
like it to me.
Yeah,
Looks like
it is. It is.
He
Jack
did
Kirby.
quite a few of the Invaders covers.
Oh yeah,
Nice.
look at the dark shading in the arms. Definitely
Yeah.
that blocky
Yeah.
shading.
And just the way that Captain America's drawn, that's very.
Cool.
That's what got you. Yeah. I look at the shading. He had this really
Yeah.
heavy line shading.
Right.
What new
And he
movie
put in
coming up
shadows
soon?
that made no sense, but still look cool.
Yeah, but it was
What
Kirby.
movie is
It was
coming
Kirby, so we went with it.
Oh,
Definitely.
Indiana Jones, right? Indiana Jones movie coming.
New movie coming out soon.
Yeah, Indiana Jones, Elbow
The
Bump.
trailer dropped. Yeah.
Yeah, you saw the
They
trailer?
made him young. They used CG to make
Yeah,
him
they did. They did.
look young. Which
Another
is pretty cool.
Invader. Again, I missed that number 8. If I dig further, I probably would have found that 8. But
There's U-Man.
number 4 and number 2. I got number 1, so let's see.
Nice.
Make sure it has a value stamp.
Ooh.
Probably doesn't.
I make him nervous because I used to cut mine out. So I'm like,
Me
I have
too.
that trauma. So.
Where would it be at?
It would be in the back.
Near usually on the letters page near the back.
Yeah, it would either be on the back page or in the letters page.
Yeah, I went through the next page. Yeah, it's
Okay.
Oh, it's there.
Oh, awesome.
Nice.
Bonus.
Bonus.
Thor
Oh,
books.
Agu, another Seattle area guy is in the chat.
Oh, cool.
Nice.
I don't know if you guys have met Agu, but
Oh,
he lives
Agu.
somewhere near you.
He's out in near Linwood. So yeah, we haven't met him yet, but we'll probably try to hook up, do a meetup.
Yeah, there was a video
He's
series
come down
that
to
we-
Portland a
that
number
we-
of times.
There
Really
was a
nice
video
guy.
series that
Oh, yeah.
reviewed the Invaders. That was me and Bill who redid that.
Oh, when you guys did that? When did you guys do that?
Maybe about a year ago. It was a while back.
Yeah. That's not a Thor book.
Nice.
I remember reading that one as a kid.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I think I got that one off the rack, Damien.
The reason I bought this
Pretty sure.
because I just want to
The hunger.
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't buy new books, but seems like there's a
John
lot of
Byrne.
content. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not that new.
Yeah,
Well,
that's a good find.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a really good find.
Why
That
can't-
would be going home with me.
Oh,
you know, if I-
because it's a crossover. This is a
Yeah.
crossover. Reason
Right.
I bought it because it's crossover. These are
yeah, company
crossover.
crossover. Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
JLA Wildcats. That's
yeah. Dark Side Galactus. I mean, yeah.
Yeah. And with John Byrne doing it.
And
I have
Byrne, yeah,
become
that's a win-win-win right there. Yeah.
I haven't become a huge fan of metal, man.
yeah.
Okay, you found that for $1.
I
Yeah.
bought this for
Oh,
$1.
come on, man. Come on.
I just became a huge fan.
It's
of
time for
metal.
Roger to take a road trip.
Tell you, I'm actually going to be in San Francisco over the holidays, so I'm not going to be that far.
Do it.
Do it.
The wife has a list of this long of things we're going to be doing over there. So.
There's
Oh,
lots to
wow.
Captain America, Roger, you got all of them?
I have all from 100 to 454 and the annuals, yeah, and the giant size.
Wow.
Yeah.
You got.
I have all the
100
metal men too, by the way.
Oh, you do.
I
Yeah.
remember reading that issue too.
Yeah.
I was a
Yeah, that was
huge
good.
Captain America fan as a kid.
Mhm.
That was good. That's a Byrne, I think, or no, that's is that Byrne or is that
Looks like Mike Zeck to me.
Zek? Yeah, that's Zek. Yeah, you're right. You're right. But Byrne's coming.
And the
Hey, Agu, how
both
you
the
doing,
Zeck
buddy?
and the Byrne runs were great.
Oh,
Yeah.
fabulous.
What was the comic book store again? So Agu knows. OTG.
This is Ancient Comics
Ancient Comics. Ancient Comics.
How appropriate.
in Burien, Washington.
And that's why I get Ancient Comics from Ancient Comics.
Yeah, and now the Bronze Age books are all gone from the dollar bins.
Yeah, yeah, they're
I'm
gone,
emptying
yeah.
it out. I mean,
No, you did not get that for $1.
You got that for $1?
I got this for
Yeah.
$1.
A Kirby Thor,
Holy cow.
dude, those are going for like $10, $15 online.
At least, yeah.
I love it. I love
Gosh. How much is a flight to Seattle from Florida?
it.
Well, they're not there anymore.
Well, I mean,
Jeez. You're
I love
killing
Captain
me.
Marvel. I love Captain
yeah.
Marvel. So.
Nice.
I think
Agu's
that's,
saying you guys robbed Jeff, so Agu must
Yeah.
know the store owner.
totally.
Jeff was fine. He was happy.
You guys robbed Jeff. Yeah, big
Jeff
score.
is the store owner.
Big
Yeah,
score.
Jeff is the store owner.
Oh, that is
Oh,
such a cool
That
issue.
for
That is
$1 is
Wait
also
till you read
very
that.
good.
Yeah.
That's a cool one.
And
That
this
is
is what-
such a cool
I have
issue.
I have a series of these, but missing issues for me.
Missing
so,
out. Yeah,
Yeah.
It's totally ridiculous and impossible, but it's fabulous.
Okay. Well,
Meanwhile,
Taco-
Travis is wondering where all the spawn is.
Yeah.
Hey, if you want to double your money, I'll give you $2 a book. Double your money just like that.
Oh, so that's how you become a comic book seller.
All right.
Must have been slow.
All right. So, I don't have the golden Bronze Age stuff in my haul, but we have some Copper Age goodness.
Oh, nice.
That's a
Yeah.
good one. I
Yeah.
remember that one too.
Nice. Look in the last page, and you have the spread of all the teams, and you have I think Garfield in the background.
That's right.
I think Roger sent me that book, right? Roger?
Yeah, I did send it to you. Yeah.
got that for $1. And again, Namyan Young gifted me this, so this is another book he got me.
That's
Cool.
a good one to have. Real
Yep.
good one.
And
Hey, by the
this
way,
one,
that was a free. The Jeff store owner gave
yeah,
me two free books.
he kind of just gave us a discount at the end
And
there.
I think he even charged
Not
me
only
for
did you rob him, then he also gave you stuff.
Exactly. So I already have a copy of this. But I got a newsstand copy. This was $3. I paid $3 for it, but when I looked in, it's missing the tattoos out of it. But overall, the condition's really good. It's just missing the tattoos from it. But happy to
Is
pick
the
that
staple intact, or is it pushed out?
cover. Oh, it's
a little
clean.
bit?
It was a clean break.
Because there are
so-
some issues that it was never actually placed into the issue.
Oh, really?
Oh,
Are those
huh.
like rare?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I'll have to check.
The
but-
thing is that they're very hard to prove because you could technically, trim that tattoos out.
Uh-huh.
But I know it for a fact because I remember when they came in and we were looking through them and several were missing. I was working in a shop back then. Yeah.
Interesting.
Did every comic that month have a tattoo in it, or just that one?
Yeah. Every comic did have a tattoo, but not it was regional. So there are some that did have it even without the see that one says tattoos included. So all those issues were supposed to, along with ASM 238. But the whole line did have tattoos, but they weren't always on the cover. But there were regional, from what I understand. Like there were certain markets that got it, others didn't. Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah. So my direct edition has the tattoos, but I got this newsstand, and I should have probably looked, but again, for $3, I thought, this landscape cover is just one of my favorites. So
I have the
And
Mark
that's a very
Jewelers.
fun issue, just in general.
Yeah, I have the Mark Jewelers for that, and it has the Mark Jewelers, but no tattoos, and it was so tight. There's no way you could have gotten it in there.
Interesting.
Whoa.
All right. So these are just some pickups from Half Price Books. I got them for $2 each. This is the George Perez run on Infinite Crisis, number 4 there. Also picked up number 7. And these were actually the variant covers, I believe, because like Jim Lee did this. Jim Lee did the standard covers, and then Perez did the variants. So just great.
Yeah, you
Great
can tell by the
covers there.
UPC too. If you look at the code, it probably has 11112 or 3 or something.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Cool.
And I didn't pick up as many quarter bin books. Normally I do pick up a lot of quarter bin books, a lot of dollar books, but I was kind of more looking at some of the keys I wanted to pick up. This is definitely one. Spider-Man number 12, just a great cover by McFarlane.
Yeah, I like
Picked
that
this one
cover.
up for $4.
So let me tell you real quick. We were at a Frankenstein just the other day, and there was a person there who had a long box full of that issue.
Oh, really? A long
300
box.
copies of that issue, and they're
Yeah.
selling for 50 cents a piece.
Wow. Yeah. Well, I paid $4, but again, just a great cover. And then this one I picked up at Half Price Books for $1.50, and that's Batman number 1, Pulo.
I remember when that was going for $80.
Yeah,
It was a
it's not
huge
anymore.
book for a while.
Yeah.
Was that a first print or?
Yeah, this first print.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Wow.
It's kind of picking up. It's kind of picking up again.
I think
guess,
it'll come
with the-
back because it'll become,
Pulo.
kind of the classic Court of the Owls run that
Mhm.
people will remember over time.
It's a cool cover too.
Yeah. And I picked up this one here for 25 cents.
Nice. Bill
Nice.
Sienkiewicz, I think.
Bill
Sienkiewicz,
Sienkiewicz,
first
yep.
Demon Bear. Yeah.
Yep.
Very good.
Nice. Very nice.
And also the first Byrne Namor run in the 90s, 25 cents.
Nice.
Nice. Yeah, you can't go wrong with that. I mean,
Yeah, I paid $1 for that one.
Yeah.
4 times
then
as much.
This
I
is also
bought it off the rack. That's
was
a
also-
bird, Captain America.
yeah. This is a
Yeah,
quarter.
that's the burn.
Issue 250 burn.
And that was 25 cents too?
Yeah.
Wow.
Picked it up for 25.
Nice.
All right, Hung, you wanna do some more?
I'm running out. You better do some more.
Running out? Okay.
Yeah, I just got this much left.
Got to reload the gun, Namman. Come on.
So this one, I actually picked up this issue. This is my second copy. I have a direct edition that I paid about $20 for off of Mercari. But I saw this at Jeff's and I said, "Oh wow, it was a really good price." He had this priced at $2. I would put the grade around, like a maybe a 7.0, or maybe the 6.5. It's got like a crease here, and then the spine's not that great. But for $2, I was like, yeah, I'll take it. Just a nice classic cover there. Pick that up for $2.
That's a really nice cover,
isn't it? Yeah.
Very
I kind of like looking at it like this.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it works both ways.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
And
beautiful book.
picked up some. So okay, this is my Jim Lee run, and I guess I'll go through the Jim Lee stuff, and then Hyung, you can go again.
Okay.
Okay, so I picked up. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
By the
7.
way, Otaku is a huge Jim Lee fan. So
Yeah.
I thought I was, but
Would never have noticed.
I have now 180, not counting duplicates. I have a lot of duplicates, but just issues. I have 180 Jim Lee books now, and so these are part of that.
Did you meet Jim Lee at a con?
Yes.
I thought I saw a picture on Instagram or
right.
somewhere.
I got some books signed by him as well as sketched by him as well. So
oh wow.
I'll just show this one here. He wrote Man of Steel there. They count that as a sketch because he drew the Superman S.
Mm.
Yeah, and that's what I requested.
Sketch.
Yeah,
cool.
I requested that, so he did it.
You notice how he booked in his book. Show the other end of that book.
Yeah, so it's a signed and sketched. Oh, the other one. The other one is similar. But it says Dark Knight, and he draws the bat.
Oh, nice.
Also counts as a sketch. So
And those
it's
are
a
the
quick
book
way.
ones, right?
It's a quick way to get a sketch if you're into that kind of thing.
Now, you're not doing these for spec, right? You just love Jim Lee, and
Oh yeah, I'm not.
it's your
those
permanent collection. I assume.
That'll never go anywhere. Yeah, it's gonna stay in the collection. So yeah, I picked up eight more books to add to the collection, and these are all great books. And this one I picked up for $1 because it's free. Anything free at half price books, they either give it to you for free or they charge you like $1 for it. So I picked up that. And what's great about this issue is it's just a preview of Jim's run on Justice League.
Mhm.
Did Morrison work or inside?
Yeah, so there's inside previews of his run with Jeff Johns. So that's just a preview issue there.
That's
and
cool,
then
yeah.
just sort of I think this is the second print of Justice League #1.
It's awesome.
Pick that one up.
Yeah. Make a nice little frame on that.
Yeah, so these are all for half off a cover. That number
And these
2.
have Jim Lee interiors along with the covers, right?
Correct.
Yeah, so that's
Correct.
that's something you see less and less often.
Do you have any
Yeah,
of the
that's true.
Jim Lee Scooby Apocalypse?
No.
You should
Can you
get
do
those.
that?
They're really good. They're really
Okay.
I may have a few
gotta
of
get
those
that.
tucked away somewhere.
Yeah.
To look.
I love, and so I think I showed off some. Okay, well, so here are some Punisher War journals,
Nice.
and
That's
this
a
is
great
like
cover.
this is early. This is early Jim Lee. This is kind of his first real book that they gave him.
1 through 20 on those.
Yeah,
Do you
he
have
did,
that
he
series,
did some
Travis?
alpha flights, but
Yeah, he did Alpha Flight 51 and on.
Yeah.
A little bit,
but he was doing this. I think he contributed. He was inking the first one, and then from issue 2 or 3, he took over the pencils and up through 19. So I picked up 11 and 18.
Yeah.
These are a quarter.
That's really great.
Nice.
And this
Very nice.
next one, these next two are really just for me kind of like really special. This is a comics interview where it's an interview with Carl Potts, first of all, who does the War Journal.
Yeah, it's a writer. Yeah.
Yep. But right after that interview, they interview Jim Lee. So there's like a 3 or 4 page interview with
Of course, it has
Jim
to have
Lee.
Jim Lee in there.
Yeah.
Of course.
And so it's essentially the interview to this prior to this run. So it's a preview
quite
of
cool.
this run. Yeah, it's really cool.
And you
cover.
don't see those comics interviews everywhere.
Yeah,
You don't.
And they're
Not
great,
that common.
great resources to have.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
so that was a good
25 cents.
magazine.
25 cents.
Do you have a
Very good.
Samurai Santa?
No, not yet.
Oh, okay.
I plan to get one at some point.
All right.
And then I picked
You
up
better
this
get it
one.
while it's cheap.
So
That's all I'm saying.
this was 1988. Fast forward 10 years to 98, and you get this great dark book,
Oh, nice.
Wizard special publication. This is apparently like the top
That's Jim Lee's work.
the top 90, the top villains of 1998. Kind of just they do some articles and features on the different villains, but
nice
Jim
find.
Lee, Dr. Doom cover there right there.
Cool.
Yeah, it's
I
a
like
bit of a
that.
deep cut there. That's nice find.
Thank you.
And that
All
was
right.
25 cents also?
This was $2.
$2. Okay, that makes sense.
So, Otaku took me to the ancient comics. Then he said, "This is not enough," even though I was plenty enough. He took us to what's the other comic book store?
Hill of Comics.
Hill of Comics.
Yeah. Hill
So
of
they didn't
Comics.
have a quarter bin. They didn't have a dollar bin. They did have buy 3 get $2, right?
Yeah.
Buy 3, buy 3. Yeah. So these are buy 3 $2. So what is that? 75 cents each. Is that what?
Yeah.
80 cents each, whatever.
66 cents each, 3 for 2.
It was 3 for $5. It was 3 for 5.
3
So
for
it's
$5.
a little under 2 per. Now
No.
this one.
Go ahead. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt.
Oh no, go ahead.
No, go ahead. Go ahead, show me.
Go ahead.
Yeah, this is the last Jim Lee book. This is one I picked up for $2, and it's Infinite Crisis number 5, the
Oh,
first,
nice.
Rooster Gold.
first appearance of the Blue Beetle, Jaime Reyes. That was a nice find.
I
Yeah,
have that somewhere.
Is that a Jim Lee cover?
this is a Jim Lee cover. Yep. Yeah.
Very cool.
And go ahead. I've just got a couple more books, but we're
Okay.
kind of getting down to the
Yeah. So
best-
these are
best
no,
and
these were
brightest.
with 3 for $2. I got it at a 3 for $2 bill.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, these are 3 for $2 bills. So, oops. I know this not. I saw Roger collecting these.
Mhm.
This really fooled me.
It fooled everybody.
When I
That was the plan, I guess.
Yeah,
Because when I
back
was
then,
buying
everything was a first issue.
yeah,
Yeah,
you know that Warlord book? I have a Warlord book number 8,
number 8.
and
Right.
I thought I was buying the first issue, right? So, and then I found out that it's not a first issue. So I'm
First
so
appearance,
upset.
though. Yeah.
But later on down the road, that book is more expensive than the
First issue.
First
Yeah.
solo.
Right, because
Right.
it's the real first issue.
The
of
real
Yeah.
first,
Warlord.
it's a real first appearance. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was kind of like a tryout book. Think about it like a tryout book.
Only
But
one
most of
book
them
made it
never
out
went
of there.
anywhere.
Right, only Warlord made it out of there.
Only one book made it out of all these. I think there are like 12 of these, right?
I think there was a
I'm trying to get-
Manhunter, but that was just another version. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Right.
this is the first appearance of a guy named Assassin.
Right.
Who never probably appeared again.
Yeah.
I never remember seeing it.
Is the last appearance key?
First and last. Only.
First
You
and
have the
only.
whole run right
The
there.
whole run of the Codename Assassin.
Of course, I love
Oh yeah,
Cyborg.
It's another
boy,
Kirby
yeah.
cover.
and another curvy cover. Yeah,
Yeah,
Nice.
another
I
Kirby.
love-
good eye.
Oh, I gotta do this one. Let me see. I gotta give him my shout out to.
Travis is bagging down there.
That's right.
You know,
Now,
Multi-
if any of you have been following along, you know that this would likely be a lovely companion piece to Lady Cobb.
So
Lady Cop.
so I got me a Lady Cobb.
Tom
I mean,
King is about to do a series based on the first issue specials.
What is?
Ooh, nice.
So I bet the
Right.
prices will go up a little bit. They'll
Oh,
still
nice.
probably not ever
Yeah.
take off huge, but
I got one too.
Lady Cop.
Lady Cobb.
Love it. Love
Is
it.
that the whole run also?
Yeah, that's all
That's
right.
it. One and only. Yeah. And I got it for the same reason because Shebab called it on
Yeah.
her panel.
Uh-huh.
And I read it. It's a hoot.
Is it?
It's a must read, honestly.
funny.
It just is a must read.
Lady Cop.
And I'm collecting all the Atlas comics. So
Oh yeah,
I got a couple on my spinner rack back here.
yeah,
Roger, do you know? Is
I
it
noticed
the
Roger.
total number of Atlas comics? Is it like 70 or 90?
I think it's in the 60s, 60 something, 60.
Oh, that's it?
63,
It's
something
very
like that.
doable. You can
Yeah, it's
collect
very-
every
very-
book by
yeah.
this one publisher.
Yeah,
I've been working on
the
it.
Vickies were the roadblocks because
Yes,
they were
Vicky is
really
what I
short
don't
printed.
have.
Vicky. Okay.
Iron Jaw.
Yeah, Iron Jaw. What a crazy concept.
Yeah.
Wait, that's a Neil Adams cover? That one.
I think issue number 1 is that. I don't think I have
Neil
issue
Adams
number-
did work on
Yeah,
a lot of those.
yeah. It is.
But he was
yeah.
he inked mostly, I believe.
Oh, okay.
I think Neil Adams drew cover 1 and 2 of Iron Jaw. And you would have 3 and 4 there?
I have a 1 and 4. This is
Oh,
one.
the one
Barbarians.
is the Barbarians
Barbarians.
is
Yeah,
a separate
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's a different one.
one
Okay.
shot.
Yeah.
And then
Gotcha.
went to Iron Jaw. Yeah.
Interesting.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I
One
think he
is
did a
I think it
couple
was
Planet
Pablo
of Vampires,
Marcos.
I think.
Yeah. And then I think I got these are.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's Steve Ditko on the inside, if
Really?
I remember correctly.
So you collect all the
remember.
Atlas comics.
He also
too,
did
right?
Destructor. I remember that.
Yeah.
Right. He did a number of them, and it's hard to keep track of because they kept switching
They
creators.
switched
off of
all.
the
Yeah,
books.
it's like 2 issues here, and then they skip
Right.
to another guy.
And then they reboot the whole character.
Yeah, everybody became a superhero after issue 2. So,
Yeah.
Right.
whether you were or not.
I was a kid collecting comics at the time, and I was so excited there was a new company.
First and last appearance
Me
of
too.
cover slingers.
First and last appearance.
First and last. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Then,
within a series as well. Okay.
I used to love it.
I gotta pick me up a
character
Lady
design.
Cop. I gotta pick me up a
Yeah,
Lady
yeah,
Cop.
I tell you, it's a must get.
Yeah.
It's one of those weird comics that you just have to have.
Yeah, so that's it. That's my
You
That's
got
it.
to kill Raven for $3 for $1 also.
yeah.
I mean, $3 for $2, right?
3 for $2.
Yeah, so
Nice.
that's a good pickup
Yeah,
too.
that's a really good read. That series, honestly, really good.
Yeah, I
I
love that
started
one.
collecting these. I've been looking for it as a child. I never read it. I just remember seeing it and I'm going, oh god, that character looks so cool. And the reason I like this character is because this connection to the Martian, the World of Wars.
The,
World of
right,
Worlds,
the
right.
H.G.
Yeah.
Wells story.
H.G. Wells, yeah.
Yeah.
It's very different from the
Is
novel.
it-
The concept is there in a very amorphous
In the
sense.
background or
okay,
something.
okay.
Yeah.
You just for me, Roger. Okay.
The aliens came back, I think, after curing the cold.
Oh, I
They
see,
came
I
back
see.
to Earth and
Yeah.
enslaved everybody.
Okay. All right.
All right, I guess I'll take us out then. All
All
right,
right.
here we go.
Great.
So these are sort of like my top pickups from this haul, and I'm going to end with the book of the haul, so the best book
Ooh.
of this haul. And this one I've been wanting this book because I'm trying to just collect anything Peach Momoko, whatever Peach puts out, I'm a fan, but I don't get an opportunity at Half Price Books to really pick up much Peach Momoko. She just doesn't end up there. But fortunately, this copy of Amazing Fantasy 1000, her variant cover there, got this for $4, half a cover. Yeah, was really excited about that. Just beautiful cover by her as well.
And I missed a few hundreds of Amazing Fantasy issues too in between there. I don't know what happened.
Yeah,
Must be a regional
how
thing.
did it get to 1,000? Yeah. This is also a pickup from Half Price Books. It's Wonder Woman Adam Hughes cover. Yeah, this is a pretty expensive key. I think it goes for $100, but great. Just
yeah, I always see that cover in like books about DC Comics. They always love putting that cover in there.
Yeah. Again, Adam Hughes kind of just inserts his version of Wonder Woman in there in this classic cover. So
Wow, that's
nice.
That's pretty darn cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
Where did Beetle go?
He probably had to go use his bucket.
He's bagging comics.
Use his bucket.
And this one, I paid $2 for at Jeff's. The condition, I would put this at a 7.0 in terms of the condition.
He's back.
I was using my bucket.
All right. Damien knows you well.
What a jerk, man. I can't believe you called me out.
Damien,
I've
you
given
let
away
one
all
of
your
the pieces
secrets.
God, man. Dear God, this thing a leak and pee.
I think Damien mind melded you when you're back in.
Now I'm afraid he'll throw the bucket at me next time I see him.
Hopefully it's
Half Price
empty.
Books in Bellevue. Yeah, in Bellevue. I got these. This one I got at Ancient Comics, $2.
At Crossroads? At Crossroads?
Yeah, Crossroads. That's the one in
I
Bellevue.
love that
Nice.
Yeah.
one.
Barry Windsor Smith cover, first Wolverine Sabretooth battle. $2. It's about a 7.0 copy newsstand. I couldn't pass that up for $2.
Yeah, very
so
nice.
No way.
got that.
No way.
I don't think I've ever even seen that one before.
Yeah, nice.
As long as it's
cover.
not a John Romita Jr. cover.
You didn't like that one? All right, so this next one is an Unmyeong book. All of these are. These are all sort of, but this one is like really special. And what's interesting is when I took this up to the counter, Jeff looked at it and was like, "Uh-oh, did I miss this?" right here. You were there at the counter, and he's like, "Oh, I don't want to sell this to you." But it's Justice League #1, the Giffen DeMatteis run.
He goes, how did I miss this? Say, how did I miss it?
Signed by Kevin McGuire there. So, yeah,
Very
this
nice.
was a great pickup. I got this for $5. Signed copy. So
Cool.
that was cool.
Wow.
But that is not the book of the haul. The book of the haul is right behind me. And I've been really fortunate. Well, so I'm kind of looking out for anything Neil Adams, and I've been really fortunate to pick up a lot of good Neil Adams stuff. For those of you kind of been following me,
See, I knew he was asleep.
and this one was really a big find for me because I don't own anything signed by Neil Adams, but we finally picked up a Neil Adams signature there on Black Panther 1, and it's he numbered it to 38 out of 100.
That's
So
awesome find.
yeah, it's an awesome find. I was just like, so, and we got it for what? We got it for $2.50.
Wow.
Wow.
And Neil Adams signed
Wow.
book. So.
Diamond in the rough there.
I didn't even know Neil Adams did those covers. Huh.
Yeah, Black Panther.
Very nice.
Variant. Black Panther variant. Very fortunate to pick this up. So
Good eye too, because that signature is not like all that, pronounced. So
Yep.
That's a fantastic find. Yeah.
really good find.
Yeah.
All right.
All
So a while back, someone named Jeffrey said, "I hope Jeff isn't watching this. I hope that wasn't the Jeff." Jeffrey Rusnock said, "Hopefully the store owner isn't watching, or he'll raise."
Oh, Jeffrey Rusnock said that. Okay.
That's not the same Jeff, is it?
That's not the same Jeff.
Okay.
Yeah, I hope he doesn't raise prices.
Unless he's talking in the first person,
He goes, hey, I want all those videos, all those comic books back.
So what's interesting is Jeff is an older gentleman. He's been doing this for like 30 years, like selling comics for 30 years, not at that same location, but in various locations. So he's just like this veteran guy, very knowledgeable about books, big Bernie Wrightson fan. He is wanting to sell the shop now and retire in Thailand. And we had a whole conversation about that while we were hunting books. Oh, I want to get rid of this shop and retire in Thailand or Vietnam. And we were like, all right, good luck.
Yeah, Jeff Rusnock is my good old friend from Barnum community. He's not the same Jeff. So I know that. But while we were hunting, the homeless guy walks in, and Jeff goes, "Hey, just pick up any comic book you want," and
Oh, that's nice.
So he was, he's a very nice guy. He didn't try to kick him out or anything. He gave him a comic book, made him feel welcome.
Yeah.
So
Is Thailand one of those countries people retire to because they think it's cheap, or?
Well, so that's a great point. So Thailand, maybe 10, 15 years ago was very cheap. Like you could, for $1, you could, probably eat a huge meal.
Right.
But it's developed to a point where it's still cheap by, I guess, US standards, but it's not what it used to be.
Right.
If you're gonna go for if you're looking at Asia in terms of a cheaper place to go.
Oh, he has family in Thailand. Okay, yeah, he did.
Yeah, he has family in Thailand.
Yeah.
But,
okay, so that's part of it.
But the cheaper place to settle down would probably be Vietnam or Indonesia. Those Indonesia outside of Jakarta, in the sort of the boondocks would probably be a good, because they've got just a great, economy there. And again, you could probably get a lot of value with the dollar toward purchasing a house or just, getting by.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I used to hear about people retiring to Costa Rica, but I think that got expensive because of maybe all those retirees.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But again, yeah, if you just want to retire on a beach somewhere, Thailand, Vietnam, Indonesia, these are all great places to target. And
if you want to buy a comic book shop, I guess there's someone who wants to sell theirs.
He does want to sell, so yeah.
He does want to sell. It looks like Agu is saying that Jeff is looking for a manager if he doesn't sell it.
Well, so he actually has a couple people that would run the shop for him, I think. But we'll see how that works.
So what do you guys think overall, our pickups? Pretty good?
I think you guys did very, very, very well.
I mean, I'm jealous. That's all I can say.
Well, looks like we got Jeff while he's sleeping, I guess. But no, he looked at all my stuff. I mean, we didn't do anything that was what do you call it? devious.
Yeah, Jeff.
Yeah.
The great thing about Jeff's shop is he actually really prices things really, affordably. I think that's a good way to put it. Because, like, again, these keys and stuff, he had them. He prices them kind of lower than book, and then he tags on another 50% on it. He of course takes grade and all that into consideration as well, but yeah, they're definitely getting a deal there.
Textile books I wanted to pick up over there, but I was thinking about the volume of the books I got that I wanted to take it to airport, and yeah.
When are you flying back, Namman?
I'm flying back on 13th. Yeah, and then I gotta open up a box from Joe. I bought a couple bucks from Joe. The what is that? Not cancer. What was it?
Anachronic comics?
Yeah, Anachronic. Yeah, the mystery box that he did it for donation to the charity. What's charity?
Tunnels to Towers.
Tunnels to Towers. Yeah, I saw Jerry doing a video on it, so I need to do that. I have I opened your box. That you gave me. I need to do a couple of sketches, actually 3 or 4 sketches that I promised to send to people I haven't done yet. And yeah, so there's a lot to do. I got actual Dracula box that I have to open up. I got a whole bunch of boxes that I have to open up.
Let's go around the horn and talk about what you guys are planning on your channels.
Yeah, and let's talk a little bit about CBC Awards. How do you guys like that?
Yeah, congrats, Bueller, on your win.
How do you compare to the first year?
I didn't watch the first year's one. I didn't know as much about it as this year.
He wasn't nominated last year, so he didn't.
Wasn't
That's it. Yeah, it's all about me.
Well, it certainly has grown a lot since last year. Expanded the categories, a lot more votes. Yeah. I think it was a little bit more expansive as far as the pool, because now we have more channels and a little more awareness. Thanks to people like Gary and of course Travis over here. Mm-hmm. But it's a great event. To me, it's not so much the winning, but to me it's the fact that we have something that coalesces the community, and I think that is really the main, just the main gist for me of having expanding it, having some kind of publicity about it, because it brings other channels into your focus. Like Travis was saying, he found a few channels that he hadn't before. I did too. So, that's, to me, that grows the community, and that means we're all winners. There's no losers there. It's just more coalescing, more growing together.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I gotta admit, and me and Damien talked about this. Being nominated for Lifetime Achievement Award, I was like, as long as either Damien, Metarog, or myself win, I'm okay. And I'm friends with Tom and Jim. Don't get me wrong; those guys are really good friends of mine. But I didn't want them to win. I either want one of us 3 to win. And just to see that Damien was nominated and Metarog Roger was nominated as well, and I go so far back with both these gentlemen. It was just awesome to be in that category with those guys, and I thought that was really neat.
I thought so too. And Damien has been here longer than both of us, Bueller. So
the thing is, I've been around the least amount of time out of all 5 of the people. I've been around the least amount of time.
Right.
Yeah,
I was worried. In the same realm, if I won the award, I'd have to stop because my lifetime on YouTube would be over.
No.
What are you telling Bueller? He has to stop?
Yeah, he's lived his lifetime on YouTube, and now he's got the award.
He's achieved during the lifetime. It doesn't end the lifetime.
It's the kind of award they wheel you out of the nursing home to give you, and then they wheel you back into the nursing home.
There's many more accolades to come beyond this. Okay, this is not like birth, marriage, death. No, it doesn't work.
Technically, it is a one-time award, right? I mean, Bueller, you're not going to be nominated for next year because
you can only be nominated. You can only win once.
Yeah,
only once per lifetime. Yeah. So once we get Reggie out of there,
Did Reggie win it last year?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I think yeah. So that's so that's what the rule change.
So next year it'll be Gem Mint, and the year after it'll be Tom, and then the rest of us can win it.
Next year it's gonna be between you and Rogers,
Yeah.
Damien and Roger. Next year.
I'll be in the nursing home by the time I win this. You know. But, all right.
Bueller picked this all down here from here.
That's all right. I've had a good run. It's been an awesome 5 years, so
Oh,
I can't
man.
complain.
I don't know, man. It takes less guests to go downhill. So
No way, man. He's living the dream in the bus, man.
It is, yeah.
There's much more to come for Bueller. Much
That's
more.
the dream.
Many
It's a
more
lot of fun.
buckets.
But you know what? I love traveling, but you know, it's always nice coming home and hanging out with, you know, Damien and our friends here, you know, John and Bob and stuff. And we've only out a few times since I've been back, and that's what I miss the most, to be honest. You know,
It's very
And now-
nice when you come back. I enjoy it a lot.
yeah. And now Damien goes to Mocha Express by himself. I just drive by and I see his car in the parking lot. I'm like, what the hell, man? Does he tell me he's there? So he's in there reading comic books and stuff. He's like, oh,
Travis was making it up. Mocha Express is the best coffee house in the
you know,
area.
that's great.
what's going to happen is a lot of people are going to follow your lead. Everybody's going to drive around those Bueller trucks, you know, and then they're all going to meet at different point in different states, you know.
It'll be-
Damien talked about it a little bit. So Damien's only a few years away from joining me,
Yeah, I just have to get my daughter off to college, and then I'm going to
Yeah.
get a van.
but not the same bus though. Different buses. Different bus. That's the thing we pointed out for
You
sure.
guys not going to share
Not the same bus.
the bucket, huh? You're not
Although
gonna
when
share
you're
the
really
bucket.
desperate for ratings, you can get a roommate on your bus and do an odd couple kind of show.
Yeah.
And you can have a meetup like they do like the motorcycle clubs over in South Dakota or whatever it is.
That's right.
Oh yeah, like Sturgis.
Like Sturgis, right. Yeah.
The Sturgis for nerds in vans.
Yeah. Oh, watch out, ladies. That's gonna be a killer.
You want a comic nerd? Come to whatever it will. I won't be Sturgis, but whatever it is, you know.
Yeah.
Indianapolis, you know, 2025, whatever.
I don't know how am I gonna outdo this year. I got nominated for 3. Me and Otaku won on a collaboration channel, and I don't know how am I gonna outdo next year.
Well, you
I
got to
feel
keep
like
doing
we
what you're
just,
doing. You know?
Huh?
Just keep doing what you're doing.
Oh,
Yeah.
You can't. These things have
You
to
may
be
have
like
trouble
organic.
topping
You
this
can't
year.
sort of. Yeah, you can't sort of force them. You don't. You don't go into doing your videos thinking, "Oh, I'm going to get an award for this." You just do what you do, and the
Yeah.
chips fall where they may.
Like when I go to one of these contests, that people have, if I want that, I never get it.
Right.
I want the comic book, I'll never get it. But if
You
if
can't
I
force
never
these
thought
things.
of it,
Yeah.
it just happens.
It just happens. Yeah.
I don't know. So this that was crazy. I just amount of subscriber I have, I just couldn't fathom being nominated 3 times in Brian's comic book
Well,
award.
it's not just.
Oh,
It's not
amazing.
really the subscribers. It's really the engagement of your subscribers that matters. Because
Exactly.
I have 1,600. Travis has 20,000, but probably only several hundred are the ones that regularly, interact with you. So
Right.
Or
yeah.
that bother to vote on something like this. Yeah.
Mhm.
Anyway,
Yeah.
I was really thankful for just being recognized that way. So,
You got my vote.
well, all right.
you got mine too.
One thing that I do want to make more people to make those little videos, maybe a little bit shorter videos, so that not all. I mean, having a winner is nice, but I thought those little intro videos, presenting different channels, I thought that was really nice. So, and you didn't have to win to get that, and you got whole community watching, that huge community watching. So,
Yeah, good exposure. Really
That's
good
true.
exposure.
I hadn't thought of that.
yes. So
All right, guys. I better get off here before I absolutely collapse on camera here.
All right. So, all right.
Thanks, Roger.
Appreciate
Yeah.
you
Have a
guys
good-
coming up here.
Hope you can sleep in tomorrow.
Yeah, I can. Yeah, I'm gonna do a I know you wanted us to talk about our show, so I'll talk about mine here before
Okay.
anybody else collapse. Next Saturday evening, I'm doing a special Christmas show with Bub and Rayman and Bill, Comic Man Musings, and we're gonna show our Christmas comics, holiday comics, all that kind of stuff. Just have a good old, stream time here. So come check it out if you're at all interested in those kinds of celebrations.
That's great. Yeah. Get us in the mood. It's the holiday season.
There you go.
That mood going.
Yeah.
All right, gentlemen. Bueller, always a pleasure. Damien.
Take care, Roger.
Good night.
Seeing you, buddy.
Thank you, Roger.
You guys are the best. I love to be on stream with, of course, Takio and Namman, because these two guys, they just cut me up. You know what I mean? They're just a barrel of monkeys of fun. That's kind of
love you, man. We love you.
Got it.
Love you all. Take care, guys.
All right. Good night.
Okay. Night.
Okay. Who's next? Who's next
Yeah.
to talk about?
Anything coming up on the channel?
Bueller, before we need you on how we're going to schedule you into our Meet the Collector series.
Anytime you want, man. I'm wide open for you.
Okay.
Just say the time and day, and I'll be there.
He's got better Wi-Fi now too.
I got a satellite internet. I get internet anywhere in the world.
Okay.
Yeah.
So-
When you get back to Florida, Young, let's try to schedule something.
back to the Virginia. When I get back to
Virginia.
Virginia, we'll set up a time on Sunday night.
I'll be hanging out in the desert, so just give me a call, and I'm good.
All right.
Awesome.
All right. So go ahead and tell us what you plan for the next few weeks.
Nothing.
Nothing.
No,
You just
no.
hanging out with Damien. That's it.
This is I'm here in the Pacific Northwest for probably another week. Just kind of wrapping some things up now that I finally got my my exclusive book finally got delivered after it was missing for a month. I've been taking care of that and shipping those out and getting those sold and everything. And once I can move a bunch of that stuff out, I can go ahead and get back up on the road because I gotta do a couple things in the bus, oil change, stuff like that, get ready to go. And then I'll hopefully by this time next week I might be moving on and heading down to down south towards Arizona and
Nice.
stuff. So
Yeah.
between now and then, as far as videos, just my regular stuff, just the preview video. I might go live on Monday night with Bob.
That would
Talk
be cool.
about Doing a little live stream together on Monday night. So
That,
hopefully
that,
he's
that
free.
setup you used to have, is that gone?
What's
That
that?
little coffee shop setup you used to have with all that background and all that?
Oh, yeah, well, that was my house.
Yeah.
Oh,
And Bob
Yeah.
bought that house, and his wife said, "No, we can't." I said, "Bob, I said,
It was his living room.
you gotta convince your wife to keep it." And he's like, "That ain't gonna happen."
Oh, no.
It's all ripped down
Oh,
and all that
no.
stuff. But some of the, if you look in the bus, some of the wood from the set, I reused it. So my cabinets are made out of the wood from the set from the coffee set and stuff like that. So
I wish somebody took a really nice shot of that with you
Yeah.
guys not in it. Then you use a green screen to put that in your background.
I do have a shot somewhere of that. Yeah.
Are
And
you
there's like
enjoying?
100 videos of it as well. So
Yeah.
Are you
Does that-
enjoying that Portland coffee?
what's that?
Are you enjoying that Portland coffee?
Oh yeah, that's that's one thing going around the country. There's no really good coffee except for Mocha Express and Comics on Coffee. Sorry, they don't have a shop. So if you want to buy coffee online, it's Comics on Coffee. But really, our favorite shop, and really me and Damien, we go to this place called Mocha Express. I've been going there for probably 30 years, but just the owner who works there, his name is Maher. He works like 24/7. He's nonstop. He works 7 days a week, open to close, never takes a holiday off. He's open all Christmas, all Thanksgiving, and he's one of the nicest guys in the world. And
Yeah.
anything I can do to go there and support him and hang out, because it's very much like a Cheers type setting. Like if
I
you
was
ever
just
watched
going to
it-
say that, especially
Yeah.
if when I'm there with
Yeah.
Travis, everybody there knows Travis. Then they've probably known him for years.
Yeah. So it's just a wonderful place just to go hang out like all day. I mean, we'll sit there for hours and hours.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
like it flies by. It's great. So
Well, I
think
gotta
we're
head
going to
down there.
Portland. I think we're
We
going
gotta go. We gotta go.
Yeah.
You know.
We gotta go to Portland.
But we don't, to my knowledge, we don't have any 25-cent boxes.
No,
Oh, I
50
don't
cent
know
box.
about that.
Oh,
You
no.
gotta have a place no. I think you have to find the owner that sleeps. If they're falling asleep, then go over there and
And even our
but
place with the 50-cent boxes isn't as good. The deals in there aren't as good as they used to be.
Yeah,
I got really lucky because he had a bunch of those dollar bins, and the $1 bin I found had all the bronze age. Then I tried the rest of them, I couldn't find it. So it was I just found the mother lode of bronze age book. So
Nice.
what's up, Damien? What's up with you?
Continuing to do my usual thing. Tomorrow on my channel will be a chat between me and Rasa, the Lithuanian woman who lives in England, who I do the regular Sunday chats with. And I'm not sure if Terrence will show up. So, but probably all three of us. So it will be on my channel where we just talk about books we've read this past week.
Okay.
And then I don't know. I've been thinking about other things, but I haven't pinned down myself to actually do them.
Any
They'll
holiday
probably
plans?
just go to Mocha Express and hang out with Travis or Maher.
Why don't we just start filming for Mocha Express? We just make a show there.
We should do that. Yeah.
Yeah,
Any special?
We can include all those other people.
Yeah.
I have a show for old geezers when
You guys aren't that old.
Well, we'll have that one guy in the background just talking to himself the whole time.
Yeah.
That'll be a lot of fun.
Can have people give advice about bowling alleys and things.
Yeah.
Maybe with some coffees too. Otaku, what about you?
Just kind of rounding out the year, kind of going over some of the books I picked up. That's about it. Not much. How about you, Hyun?
I told you guys I've got tons of videos to edit, that I recorded. I've been to Knoxville, Nashville. I did sort of mini Ferris Bueller thing, I did mini, Bueller thing by going to different comic shops, at different places like Oklahoma City, and so I've recorded a lot of comic book store videos, even from England. I got a few places from England that I need to show. So,
nice. And you made videos of all these shops?
Yeah, I made videos of the shop. I talked to the owners, some of them. So, but I didn't have time to edit. So, anyway, hopefully those will come out. So, hey, thanks guys for just randomly coming up on hanging out with us.
Yeah.
Thanks for
Really
letting us
appreciate it.
just sit in on your video.
Appreciate that.
Always, yeah, always welcome.
All right. Well, I'm going to let you guys go and just go to sleep.
Yeah.
All right. Good night, and
Good night,
we'll.
guys.
I'll talk to you guys soon
again, more
about visiting
content.
Seattle
All right.
Yes.
on Instagram or something.
In the new year, let's plan something. Whether we go down or you come up, we'll do something.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Eventually both, if Namman or
We'll
or
probably do both.
both
yeah.
of you
Yeah.
want to do both. Okay. Anyway,
Sounds good.
have a good night.
Good night.
All right. Good night.